Modern physics is increasingly encountering strange coincidences that make serious scientists wonder, are we living in a simulation? Let's take quantum mechanics, the foundation of our reality. The wave-particle duality, where particles behave sometimes as waves and sometimes as matter, strikingly resembles how objects are rendered in video games only when needed for observation. Quantum entanglement appears even more mysterious. When two particles become connected, a change in one instantly affects the other, regardless of distance. This spooky action at a distance, as Einstein called it, violates the principle of locality and resembles data synchronization between different parts of a program. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle completes this picture. We cannot simultaneously know both the position and momentum of a particle. This looks exactly like a fundamental limitation of the simulation, where the processor doesn't have enough power to calculate all parameters simultaneously. Even more compelling is the discovery of maximum limits in nature, the speed of light, Planck's constant, the minimum quantum of time. All of this perfectly corresponds to the characteristics of a computer system with finite resources. Are these the system requirements of our universe? Have you ever experienced that eerie feeling of déjà vu, that sudden, unshakable conviction that you've already lived through this exact moment? Scientists explain it as a minor brain malfunction, but what if it's actually a system glitch, a temporary overlap of memory buffers in the simulation we call reality? Quantum physics offers even more compelling evidence. The observer effect demonstrates that particles behave differently when being watched, almost as if the simulation is optimizing its resources by rendering reality only when necessary. Then there's the quantum Zeno effect, where constantly observing a system literally freezes it in place, like a program stuck in an infinite loop. But the most fascinating glitches are synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You think of an old friend and they call you moments later. You hear a rare word and suddenly it appears everywhere. Carl Jung called it a causal connecting principle, but programmers might recognize it as a cache error or data leak between parallel processes. Even our dreams could be evidence of the simulation. During REM sleep, we experience rendered realities with their own physics and logic. Perhaps these are test environments or debugging sessions. And what about near-death experiences? Those bright lights and life reviews could simply be the system rebooting or transferring consciousness to another instance. These anomalies aren't just curiosities, they're potential breadcrumbs leading us to the ultimate nature of our existence. Each glitch, each coincidence, each broken physical law might be a tiny window into the source code of reality itself. If we're living in a simulation, who created it? Scientists propose several fascinating theories. The ancestor simulation hypothesis suggests our descendants could be running countless simulations of their history. This would make us digital artifacts in a future archaeological project. Alternatively, we might be part of a cosmic experiment. Advanced civilizations could be studying the evolution of consciousness or testing sociological models. Our struggles, achievements, and even this very inquiry might be data points in someone's research. The most disturbing possibility? We're entertainment. Our lives, loves, and wars could be someone's reality show or game. This would explain the universe's apparent indifference to suffering. The ethical implications are staggering. If we're simulated, do our lives matter? Could we eventually create our own simulations? Each theory offers terrifying and wonderful possibilities about our place in the cosmos. Can we escape the simulation? Ancient and modern methods suggest yes. Deep meditation may access source code, altering reality's parameters. Psychedelics like DMT offer glimpses beyond our container, revealing different physical laws. Lucid dreaming proves our ability to manipulate simulated environments. When aware we're dreaming, we rewrite its rules at will. This demonstrates our innate capacity to hack larger realities. Quantum theories suggest our observation creates reality. Mastering focused intention could let us influence probability waves, reprogramming our local simulation. The ultimate hack might be collective. If enough people believe in new reality parameters, we could trigger a phase transition in the simulation itself. This isn't just philosophy, it's a testable hypothesis about existence.